In this example, we have that a poll used a sample of 100 randomly selected car owners. Within the sample, the mean time for ownership of a single car was 7.23 years. Assuming that the actual mean ownership time is 7.7 years, the probability of selecting a sample with a mean time of ownership of 7.23 years or less is 0.10. Formulate the null and alternative hypothesis, then discuss whether the sample provides evidence for rejecting or not rejecting the null hypothesis. The null hypothesis is the statement that contains the equality. So we have that the null hypothesis means the mean ownership and according to the problem, the mean ownership is 7.7 years. The alternative hypothesis is the statement that contains an inequality. Assuming that the actual mean ownership is 7.7 years, then the alternative hypothesis is the mean ownership being less than 7.7 years, because we have a sample that shows the result of mean 7.23, which is less than 7. Under the assumption that the null hypothesis is true, the problem says that the chance of observing a sample with mean ownership of 7.23 or less is 0.10. So we have that the probability or chance given the problem of this occurrence for a sample is 0.10. Now 0.10 is greater than 0.05. This result is not significant at the level of 0.05. The result is not significant at the 0.05 level, and there is no evidence to reject the null hypothesis.